Each year, RV Business Magazine selects its choice of RV of the Year, and this year's winner was Thor Motor Coach's Access and Vegas RUV. Let's catch up with John Kreider, Thor's Director of Marketing, and learn all about this year's winner.
Here at Thor Motor Coach, one of the highlights at the show is of course our RUV. And the RUV is a recreational utility vehicle. And we just introduced this back in September, and it's been a wild success. It's completely different looking than any other coach out there on the road. It also is going to be something that people love because it's smaller, it's compact, it's definitely going to look like something that nobody else has out there on the road. And all you've got to do is look at it. You can see the sprawling windshield. And the reason that the windshield looks the way that it does is to help with some aerodynamic features on the front. But of course, the whole front end is smaller. So we've taken this, this RUV, we've made it smaller, we've made it compact, we've made it more drivable. We've made it more like an SUV, made it something that when people are driving it, they're going to feel more comfortable driving it. Even though this is a smaller, more compact unit, it still has all the features of a motorhome. So it's got the exterior storage, it's got the interior livability, and as we look down the side of the coach, you can just see we've got lots of storage compartments, an exterior television, because if you're out there and you want to tailgate and you're taking this out to the game, this is going to be a perfect place where everybody can kind of congregate and watch the big game. And of course, it's under the patio awning, which is another nice feature, which includes the entry door. So when you walk out of the coach, you're covered, and when you're under your TV, you're covered. One of the reasons for coming up with the RUV is to have a smaller, compact coach that could fit in your driveway. So if you have some restrictions in your neighborhood, or maybe you just want to park it along the street on the weekend, there's not going to be any problem with where you're going to be able to park it because it's short, it's compact, it's only 25 feet long. And that's what people really love about this coach. Along with that, you can see there's a few other features that we mentioned here, and it's right size to go anywhere. It doesn't matter where you want to drive, it's going to fit. It's only about 5 foot longer than what a Suburban would typically be, so you can drive it anywhere you want to. It's shorter, so it's going to fit into those parking garages or maybe the overhangs at a hotel. And then of course it's got all the cool features on it, like the exterior is what we call our HD Max exterior, which is colored fiberglass with a graphics package on it that really makes it stunning on the outside. And then of course, the last thing is that when it comes to really big storage, we do have this big mega storage compartment along the back here. And this will give you the ability to take kayaks or fishing poles or anything that's really big and large that you want to go all the way across the coach. Now you have the ability to carry it, and it's this small compact package that gives you a lot more livability outside and inside. All right, so here on the inside of the RUV, which we have the Access and the Vegas, we're in an Access, and you can see up here in the front, there's lots of space up here. There's captain's chairs, and you can see they'll swivel around, and you got this cool table that's in there. So if you want to have coffee in the morning, or maybe you just want to relax a little bit without having to go to the couch, you got two perfectly great seating areas. And at the passenger side, there's even a computer tray. So flip it over, throw your tablet or your laptop up there, and there's all kinds of outlets. So any kind of outlets that you want to do as far as plugging things in, you've got 12 volt, you've got 110, and then of course up here in the dash, it's real clean. You've got easy access to the instruments, and of course you even got a 3-camera backup system on it, so you can see down both sides, and you can also see down the back of the coach. And then once we move from there, you can't really see it, but the dog house, which most motorhomes would have, where you have to kind of step on it and walk around to the captain's chairs, is virtually eliminated in this coach because the chassis is set up where the engine's out towards the front. You don't have to walk around it. Gives you a lot better access getting in and out of the captain's chairs. And then once we kind of step down out of the cockpit, we get into the living area. It's all residential floor, so it's easy to clean. Also, it's got a fully functional kitchen with microwave, refrigerator. It's got a big couch that folds out into a full height-a-bed. And it's really going to be one of those things where it doesn't matter if you're going to use it for 2 days or 2 weeks. This is a full access coach. You've got all your things you need to live comfortably inside of it. And then of course, if we move back into the bedroom area and the bathroom area, we've got a pretty cool little functional bathroom that opens up and gives you a changing area along with the bathroom. And then of course, that actually opens up into your bedroom too, so you can access your closet. And back there in the bedroom area, you've got set up with a pair of twin beds in the back. So there's 2 mattresses back there, they're twins, and also we have the ability to convert it and make it into one big king bed. So it doesn't matter if it's just couples back there, or maybe it's guys weekend or girls weekend and you want separate sleeping areas, now you've got it. Or if you're traveling with your significant other, now maybe you want it in the king bed. So the RUV, Recreational Utility Vehicle, offers every single thing you could possibly want in a motor coach.
And talk about an all-around vehicle, this RUV can do it all, as John goes on to explain.
With the RUV, we had families in mind. You know, maybe you've got children that are playing travel soccer or travel baseball or maybe travel cheerleading, and you want to go to the game, and of course you get there, you're out in this dusty field. Where are you going to go if it starts to rain, or where are you going to go if there's not a lot of stuff to do because you've got time in between matches? Now you're able to take your RUV, park it there, have a place to sit outside, have a place to enjoy. If it's raining outside, you've got a place to come into, and then of course you don't have to go to McDonald's to pick up your fast food. You can cook it right here in the coach. If people are tired, they can take a little nap, and there's plenty of ways to connect here with all the different 110 and 110 volt outlets. So it really is the perfect coach, regardless if you're traveling or if you're spending the weekend maybe just at a soccer tournament.
For more information about the Axis or Vegas RUV, visit thormotorcoach.com or log on to rollingontv.com.